The Sormpsonnns. Have you heard of this new show called Sampsons? It's pretty okay. It's kind of a ripoff of Family Guy, but everyone is Asian, and the Genie from Aladdin to Electric Boogaloo is their dad or son or whatever. Yes, sir, America loves Honor, Morg, Bill, and Lidface, so we play all the hit video games based on the Plimpton family. Dylan plays Itcher the Sompson Cat and Itcher and Scratcher. Nikki is virtually wanting to kill herself after playing Virtual Bort. Cody murders Phil Hartman and a baby in Stomptons Road Rage. And I am taking a steel folding chair to my dick in Scramptons Wrestling. Do you like The Sims? Well, try their sons. It's Cartridge Blowers, episode 38. Kill 'em faster, bullies. Don't have my shorts, dude. That's from Paul Bart, Mall Cop.
YNIN Podcasting, part of the EDOC NameLock Interactive Network. Hello everybody, and welcome to YNIN's Cartridge Blowers, the show where we give video games a second chance to make a first impression. I'm Cody Coleman, and with me as always is Nikki Wright, Dylan Frisbee. So much
Nikki's
enthusiasm.
just off camera.
I got her.
Oh, is it?
No, you're good. And Matt Crua.
Ha!
Whoa!
It's like you started to have energy and then failed at it. So, yeah. So, this is the show where we'll eventually play video games for you, and this week's theme is going to be Simpsons video games, because there's a plethora of them.
Now, what is Simpsons? Like O.J. Simpsons?
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
shit,
anyone
that would be
with
the
anything
best
that
game
has
ever.
Simpson in it. So O.J. Simpson's Murdercades, or
O.J. Simpson's White
Bronco
Bronco
Chase?
Racing.
No, it's the Sons of the Sims.
Sons of the Sims. Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
The Simpsons.
Simpsons, Sons of
Sons of Simps.
the
Sons of Simps. Yes.
Sims. Yeah.
I really liked O.J. Simpson's point and click Find the Real Killer's Adventure.
It sounds like a new AMC TV original. Sons of Sims.
Sons of Sims.
So
Simpsons Brain Cancer Adventure. Too soon?
no, oh,
No, not too
Mr.
soon.
Bopple.
Why are you shaking your head? Are you a sympathizer? Because that's a problem for me.
No.
He doesn't even know what I'm talking.
Dylan's
Okay.
a Nazi sympathizer. We knew it.
Anyway,
That would be a real problem for me.
so if you would like to subscribe on YouTube, you surely can, as well as iTunes.
No.
and various other
Don't be
places.
so passive. Subscribe on YouTube.
Please
Like us-
subscribe on YouTube.
Like us on
Do it.
Facebook, which I think we don't maintain, but we should.
We
Follow us on the
absolutely.
Twitter.
Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Tumblr. Follow us on MySpace. Follow us on ICQ.
We've got to create a whole lot new social network.
My number is 1-899-524-0081.
Join our IRC chat at hashtag Cartridge Blowed.
Follow our weekly updates at sonsofsims.com.
Yes, sign up for the mailing list. Join us on Usenet at alt.cartridge.blow. And of course, sign up for the weekly newsletter received in the mail, along with dozens of coupons for episodes of our show.
You guys. I have an important update.
Okay.
I made a GeoCities webpage for us.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Does it have a
Yeah,
cool
it-
GIF where there's a construction worker digging and it says under construction?
No, because it's constructed.
Not even under construction.
Man,
That's
how
we know
many-
it's not the 90s.
How many GIFs of rotating flaming skulls do you have?
Not enough.
Agreed.
The main page is that's the background. It's tiled, but it's still not enough.
No.
I
There's
understand.
never enough.
So come visit us at geocities.com/area51/sci-fi/vidgames/cartridge blowers.
Yes, all of
Hashtag
those
your
things.
face.
Also, you could probably do the YouTube thing, and then you can skip.
Yeah,
it
that's
with
more important. Do
timestamps
that.
below. So that's
Yeah.
the most important one. But yeah, so it's been 2 weeks since we last got together for the show. What do you guys?
We're on time.
I know
So
we didn't
on
get delayed at
time.
all. It's been a while.
Yeah. You guys been playing video games at all?
Yes.
What'd you play, Dylan?
Lightning Returns.
How is it? I hear it's not bad.
It isn't bad if you want a good idea of what it is exactly, right? Like I do. Exactly. So take the dress sphere system from
Final Fantasy
10-2.
10-2. Okay.
Okay, not to the extent, but it's the same thing. Because that's what they use because you're only playing with lightning. You're a party of one. Big an
Through the whole
army.
game?
Yes.
Wow.
But so it's not like your other RPGs, Final Fantasies, where you have a party. So what they do is you change. They call it garbs. You change garbs and you get to customize, and you get to fulfill any role you want. And each garb has its own ATB gauge.
Right on.
So you just, after you're done doing your little mix-up on like your attacker, you go to your mage one and you start doing your thing. And
Which is kind of like the paradigm system.
It's exactly the same thing as a paradigm system, but put into one character.
Right on. That's interesting.
And yeah, it's really cool. It's a fast-paced game. The game itself, though, other than the battle system, it is also like 10-2, whereas you start off and the world is yours. You can go wherever you want.
Which is very different from Final Fantasy 13.
Yes.
Yeah, but here's the problem. Just like 10-2, you had to get like 100% in order to get the good ending and stuff.
Right.
Well, you have to do a certain amount of quests. And,
Yeah.
Everything is time oriented, so you have until 6 a.m. every day, and then you're taken out of the world back to where your headquarters are at. Now, only certain quests can be done on certain days. So if you didn't do something on day one, well, you're just shit out of luck.
Wow.
Also, quests only open within certain windows during the day. So between 2 and 4 o'clock, somewhere in the world, you have to do this quest. If you're somewhere else and you can't make it, like you have to take a train between areas, that also costs time. You don't get time back. Your time, you only have 6 days. You could get up to a total of 13, which is the objective. But you can't just sit around and explore. You're being timed. The timer is clicking.
But I mean, you can reset the timer and stop the timer with chronostasis and
Chronostasis, yes, that lasts for about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Which costs EP.
right.
And you get that through fighting. You don't level up. You level up. You get your stats through better gear and doing quests. That's how you level up. And yeah, you stop time momentarily.
Like from what I've read, you can't actually miss. Like, there's like 2 quests you can fully miss in the game, and that's it.
Yeah.
Like you can still go back and do those eventually.
You can, but what it is that you could really start falling behind because you're like, oh, I gotta do this quest in order to unlock this, and then it's like, oh, but I can't because it's the wrong time, or this gate is shut and it's only open between 6 and noon.
Right.
And you're like, it's
you're ruined by schedules.
It is. It's a scheduled game, and you gotta.
Thanks, Majora's Mask. Jeez.
It's basically it's 10-2 meets Majora's Mask.
Which is kind of a cool idea because.
No, it's a horrible idea. Why not just sit around and enjoy the game? It's an adventure game.
It's kind of like the whole game's a puzzle, I guess, in that regard. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of different ways to do it, and I think, like, from what I've read about the game, I think you might be overthinking it. Like, I haven't played it, so I don't know. But I feel like from what I've read and what I've looked at, like, videos and whatnot, like, I think you can, don't stress, man. Just do what you gotta do. It's okay. It'll come to you, Dylan.
Unwind, relax, man.
Yeah, man.
Oh, no, I'm kicking it fast now. I had to start over, though.
Right on.
Because I really messed things up. And I was like, you know what? I was playing on, like, normal mode, for one, before I even knew what I was doing. And I was like, I should have been playing on easy to learn the game. And I was like, nah, I'm a gamer, man. I got this normal mode. I started over, went to easy mode. Completely new experience.
Right on.
Awesome. I've been really enjoying it.
Understandable. I think my favorite thing that I've heard about that game is the idea of the last ones and the extinctions.
Yes,
you can make an entire species of monster go extinct by killing enough.
That's a
my God.
though. I have actually
really
I've
really
extinct
cool.
2 monsters. I extinct the behemoths.
Yeah.
And I extinct the flans.
Yeah. So with enough time, you can like kill every monster in the world.
And no more will pop up.
Right.
That's insane.
But it's a double-edged sword because you need them to get EP in order to keep time still to give you more time.
But then when
eventually you won't be able to keep time still.
Exactly.
But then when you beat them, you get like rare items and.
I got this humongous sword, and it threw my stats. Like right now, my stats are more than enough, which we're at 280 for like attack and magic, right? More than enough. I was just killing stuff. Now with this sword, this behemoth thing that I eradicated, my stats are at 1200. And
okay.
The game, I'm just like...
You're just completely broken it. Yeah.
Yeah, I broke the game, basically. And it's an ugly-ass sword. It's like bright pink, because it's
Yeah,
weird.
because all of the gear from the extinct monsters is bright pink.
It's just
That's what I read.
horrible looking. But
Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
Did you get any DLC?
I did. I got
Because
I played 13 and 13-2, so I got Lightning's gear from 13, and then her Goddess of Etro gear, that like plate now with the feather skirt. I got that with the gunblade and everything.
Yeah,
So.
there's lots of weird DLC. You can dress as Cloud. You can dress as Lara Croft.
What?
Yeah, you can dress as Lara Croft.
Yeah.
Both Unos from 10 and 10-2.
Yeah.
And Aerith.
Yeah, Aerith as well. Yeah, Cloud and Aerith, which is strange.
They should let you dress up like for Final Fantasy VIII.
Renoa.
Yeah.
But like that cool like internet Renoa that someone made like with the new outfit.
Which is the new outfit.
Like they gave her like a denim coat and like a cool like black frilly lacy tank top. You haven't seen this?
No.
I don't
It's like
know.
everywhere on the internet. If you search like Renoa, it's probably like the.
I don't do that ever. Who does that? It's 2014, Nikki. Get over it. FFA didn't happen.
It did though. What?
It was okay. Well, we can argue about that later. But anything else?
No.
All right. Cody, did you play anything?
Again, between the new job and personal things, I just have not had time. I played a board game on the tablet because that's what I've had access to. So I played Elder Signs Omens, which is admittedly fun, but it's nothing super great. I'm hoping to get more game time in.
So
next week.
Don't buy Elder Signs Omens or Odors. Don't buy it because it stinks.
Does it?
I don't know. I'm reviewing the game for you, Cody.
Oh, thank you.
For giving hard-hitting critical reviews. It gets a 4
It's
out of 20.
Okay, here actual review. It's good. It has a really good atmospherical idea about it. But it's a lot. It felt too much like chance to me because the entire thing is you go into this mission and then you randomly generate these glyphs that you use to complete tasks. But if you don't get those glyphs, you're just fucked. So you're just it's a lot of chance and not a lot of skill, and that's my main beef with it.
Right on. That's the worst kind of board game.
Yeah, exactly.
I've gotten really past board games that are pretty much all luck. That's why I didn't really care for Munchkin because it's all luck, really.
There is a lot. There's some skill.
It's like 8% skill, and the rest of it is luck. So that's why I didn't super care for it after a while, anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, right on. I understand that. I understand being frustrated with that.
Yeah. But Matt, what have you played?
Cool. I've got 2 things.
Okay.
So the first is I purchased a 3DS XL. This is my Nintendo 3DS XL. If you can see, it's blue and black and shiny.
Yeah.
It's manly.
It is manly, yeah. Did you see? Have you seen a 3DS XL before?
I have not.
I've lived under a rock, so
Cool.
I know this is
They're
new
really
information
neat
to me.
because my favorite thing about this is the stylus is on the side as opposed to the back. And so it just feels much more natural instead of having to reach around and pick it out when my game is open.
Was that how the original
What?
3DS was?
The original 3DS had it on the top.
Oh,
That's
wow, that's
stupid.
weird.
Yeah.
Because,
Well,
like, the
but, like-
DS had it on
My
the
old
side.
school DS has it on the side.
Right. And I don't know why they changed that for the 3DS, the original version.
Yeah,
but,
that's dumb.
and I like this a lot better because I had the original 3DS when it came out. And I like this a lot better just because the way it's made is it's more of like, it's less metallic.
Yeah.
Whereas the original finish had like this weird chrome finish, so your thumbprints were all over it.
Ew.
That sucks.
And this looks good. And I bought it used, and it came with, I don't know if you can see this, this is Phoenix Wright 5.
Oh, yeah, you had
Is
talked
it
about that.
great?
Yeah.
It's very fantastic, yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so jealous.
The 3D is really cool. There's anime cutscenes that are fully voice acted, which is really strange. The cases are pretty neat. It's a lot of fun so far. I've had a very Phoenix Wright oriented week. I watched Aaron, one of my roommates, beat Justice for All last night.
Wow.
It was pretty cool. So
That's cool.
That's a really good game.
It is. Trial of Tribulations is better though. So
Oh, agreed.
yeah, we're moving on. It took about a year to get through that dumbass circus case in the second game.
Oh, God. Wait, a year to get to the second case?
To get through it because it sucked
Oh.
so much. It was so boring.
Yeah, that case is fun. It goes on and on and on
Right.
and on.
So yeah, Phoenix Wright Dual Destinies. It's you play as Phoenix Wright. You also play as Apollo Justice at times. There's cases. You're a lawyer. Solve them.
Yay!
The other game I've been playing is Earth Defense Force 2025.
Oh, cool,
For
yeah.
the Xbox 360, which we talked about on the show a little bit. It's the sequel to Earth Defense Force 2017 for the 360, which was one of my favorite games for the system, period. Basically, you are a soldier for Earth, and giant bugs from space are attacking. So
And that
kill
sounds
them.
problematic, really.
Yeah, it's not a good thing.
Yeah.
So you must kill them. The difference here is there's 4 different player classes. It's 4-player online co-op, where you can of course play a single player, and it's really fun. I don't know. It's it's very simple.
Yeah.
So there's it's not like strategy oriented, but it can be when the going gets tough. And it's really hard too, which is good. Games don't have a challenge anymore, and I think they need them more these days.
So is it kind
Maybe
of
harder.
a heart, like more strategy than like Serious Sam? More of a,
Yes, God.
Okay.
Like,
Serious Sam is just wave after wave of enemies.
right, no, this is different than that. I mean, for instance, it depends on the class you choose. Like, you can choose, there's the air support guy, and you can summon vehicles,
Yeah.
and so depending on what vehicle you summon at what time, it can be useful or not useful, or it could be used against you, or your allies can also jump in the vehicle with you, or you could be playing as the class that can fly, and so you fly off on your own and you get fucked, or you stay with your team and you win, one or the other.
Well,
And
that's
so it
cool.
depends,
I like
yeah.
that. Yeah, that's a good.
It's really fun. It's very addictive. There's lots of customization available. I think there's over 750 different weapons. Some of
Wow.
them
Nice.
are, from your normal sniper rifles and shotguns to guns that shoot lightning bolts to nuclear rocket launchers.
So are you in
Um,
mech suits?
What?
You can summon mech suits. Yeah,
Oh, so what
um,
are you in? Like,
you're a
yours-
guy. You're a guy.
Oh,
Yeah, and you're walking around. Everything is
You're
destructible.
just walking around space? How does...
In cities, they're in cities on
okay.
Earth, and everything is destructible. Buildings come down after a few rockets. You can level the entire city flat.
Wow.
That's awesome. That's one of the
Yeah.
things you've always talked about Earth Defense Force that
That's
I
so
liked.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, every single thing in the game is destructible, and it's a lot of fun. I highly recommend it. And also, people we know do voices in it.
Yeah,
So,
that's true. Yeah.
Lucian, I believe Danielle and Josh are all in the game. So
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Speaking of those same people, as well as myself.
Oh, you're just gonna.
I'm
Fuck
going
this again.
the Humble Bundle. The Humble Bundle this week has Dust and Elysian Tale, which I was in, as well as a few other people. So if you've ever been interested in the Dust, you should pick it up now because you can like pay $1 for it and you help charity.
Is
So
that
and you get like
legal?
you get like 6 or 7 other
Hey kids, you want some dust?
Get some dust.
Like,
Dude.
I got the
angel
dust.
Yeah, man.
It's
Buy
a
some
Well,
well,
dust.
anyway, if you like Castlevania Symphony of the Night, it's a similar game.
Except not as good.
Yeah.
Well, it's charity, people.
And a la carte. Come on. Charity, a la carte.
No.
Anyway, is there anything else that you did, Matt, that you would like to talk about?
Nothing that I played, though. I did want to talk about this on the show. Have you guys heard about Twitch Plays Pokemon?
I knew you were going to talk about that. I have heard about it. I have not played it.
Have you guys heard about it, Nikki and Dylan?
I heard about it, yeah. I don't know. I've never played any Pokemon games, so as I was reading the Google Doc that like contained all of their progress, I was like,
yeah. The Google Doc is really cool, actually, because, I mean, it shows some really insane stuff that they've done. I mean, somehow, despite if you actually go and watch it, because everything that's typed in happens immediately, and every command gets entered. And so they've got a guy who's just running in circles, or going to the menu, then the menu gets canceled, going to the menu, then the menu gets canceled. And it's like impossible for them to do anything. But yet they're at the last gym leader right now.
See, when I first heard about it, I thought it was going to be a bunch of people playing some kind of MMO version of Pokemon.
Right.
But it's not. They just take turns stealing control. Which...
Right. Well, it's not even taking turns. It's that they're all doing it at the same time.
Yeah.
Which is really insane. And they've thrown away like unique items constantly. They have released Pokemon that were like you can't get again. But yet they've also beaten every boss so far. They have caught quite a few Pokemon. Multiple copies of some of the same, and it's
gotta make up for the ones you threw away.
Right, and it's a kind of interesting social experiment. I actually heard about it on NPR. It was really strange.
NPR?
Yeah, it was really strange to hear the Pokemon television theme song on National Public Radio. I was really weirded out.
Now, I wonder how Nintendo feels about this, because
they probably love it.
They have to be using a ROM in order to be able to have control, and Nintendo has in the past been not fond of those.
No, but I mean,
I feel like this is good publicity for Nintendo and for Pokemon.
Because it's a social experiment.
Yeah.
In and of itself, and it's pretty fun. I don't know, it's fun to see like the fact that they've gotten so far.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that they're running into each other. Yeah. No, they shouldn't have. And there's a supplementary one whereas Twitch Plays Pokemon Plays Tetris.
Really?
What?
Which takes all of the commands from the Twitch Plays Pokemon chat room and transfers them over to another Tetris stream. And
oh my god. What?
How does that work, though? I feel like the mechanics are really different.
Well, they've changed the Tetris mechanic one bit where up actually moves the block up.
Okay.
Really? Okay.
And that's the only thing that's changed. So, like, I watched them basically. I mean, and they have on the Tetris stream. It has it's laid out Tetris, Pokemon, chat, and so you can see all three at the same time. And so you'll see people like typing random directions in the chat room. Meanwhile, you've got the kid in Pokemon who is like running in circles because he can't fucking get anywhere. Meanwhile, the block in Tetris is like up, down, left, right, up, down. Oh my god, this is so frustrating.
That's awesome, though.
But yet they haven't died yet. So
good.
And I think there's people who are in the Pokemon chat who are trying to beat Tetris, and it's not really helping the Pokemon people.
Not so much.
No.
That's awesome.
But yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
Well, cool. We actually could have a new crap this week. But I'm going to, since we're like 23 minutes in, I'm going to let you guys vote. Should we talk about the new crap or go on?
What were the 3 games?
Let's see. What's coming out?
Donkey Kong.
I'll just mention them real quick. We won't have a whole thing. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze comes out on February 28th. So
looks
the last
rad.
day of the month. Looks awesome. Actually am kind of excited to be able to play as Cranky Kong for some reason. Then on March 11th, we have Titanfall for the PC, Xbox One, and Xbox 360 coming out later. That people are really pumped about. It's first-person shooter. It's basically people versus giant fucking mechs, and you get to choose what side you're on.
We'll play this instead.
Play the Earth Defense Force. Yeah.
Fight giant bugs.
Then the last one that we were going to talk about comes out March 11th. The only reason I put it on here is because we've played a version of this game before on the show. Super Putty, which we had in the worst week ever, is getting a PS4 release called Putty Squad with updated every graphic and everything. And of all games, Super Putty is getting released for the PS4 as Putty Squad. So, you guys depressed yet?
Yes.
I killed myself a second ago. Did you miss it?
Oh, I did miss it. Do it again. All right, show complete. Oh my god! Wow. Okay. So that was going to be the new crap. Threw it
Look
in
out for
quick.
Putty Squad.
Look out for Putty Squad on the PS4.
Avoid it at all costs.
Let's go ahead and start playing some video games. What do you guys think?
All right, let's do that.
Yay!
Okay, so like I said earlier in the show, we are going to be playing Simpsons-themed games this week, which is not the O.J. Simpson stuff, but the cartoon family, the Simpsons.
Yeah, the animated series.
Yeah. And
so the Tracy Ullman Show hit spinoff.
Yeah, exactly. That is one of the longest-running, if not the longest-running cartoon of all time.
Yeah.
And it's spawned so many games, and so many of them are bad that we felt, let's make it a theme for our show.
Right.
Yeah.
We still haven't touched all the Simpsons games. We could probably do this theme again.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. We absolutely could. But since Dylan didn't have any games in the challenge week last time, we're going to let him start things out. So, Dylan, tell us about your game.
All right, so I played Itchy and
Oops, I did a thing.
It's okay. Sorry, we got muted for a second because Matt started the video.
Okay.
So tell us about Itchy and Scratchy, and what system is it for?
Okay, it's for Super Nintendo.
Okay.
Basically, you play as Itchy, which is the mouse, right?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they really don't tell you. What?
Cool. No, it's fine.
You're right. I mean, I don't think any of us are like huge Simpsons fans, so I have no fucking clue.
I don't know. Yeah.
I'm just trusting you.
Yeah. So anyways, you play as the mouse, and you have a mallet, but you can pick up other weapons, and your goal is to kill the cat. But he's fighting you back. In the meantime, you're in this level that's out there to kill you as well. And you're chasing each other around. You'll hit him, and then you gotta like run away and set him up so you can hit him again.
Okay.
Okay.
And
right.
he'll pick up other items and throw rocks at you, fire, and all kinds of weird stuff. My video's not that long.
Okay.
Because you'll see why.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's get into Itchy and Scratchy.
All right. Do I have to count down, or we just do it?
No, we're good.
No, just do it.
Let's do it. Whoa. Did you record with the microphone?
Smooth animation.
I think he did. You recorded
Holy
the
crap.
microphone sound.
That's awesome.
I don't know.
We still hear the music.
Yeah.
We're just gonna hear how mad.
That is so weird.
The really good music. Listen to that.
I'm gonna mute it so that we don't have Dylan twice in this audio stream.
I know there was a moment where I was talking about how bad the music is, so I hope that didn't come through.
It's okay. I'm muting it so that we don't hear ourselves twice and confuse ourselves.
So.
What is
Wow,
happening?
it is like bouncy and jittery as
Yeah,
hell.
it was horrible. I was having like a seizure playing this.
So you're like fighting prehistoric Scratchies.
Yeah. So, anyways, I
And
Oh
couldn't
my god,
take it.
it's making me like
Yeah.
nauseous to
So
watch.
this is all I did.
Oh,
Basically.
okay.
So I was like, well, fuck that.
So,
You were playing that forever.
You gave up quickly.
No, I had to suffer through.
Nope.
I had to suffer through that music for like 20 minutes. What?
Oh my god.
Why is there a loading screen on the Super Nintendo?
No,
I think he's just looping it. I think it's the intro.
I just took the best part of the game and gave it to it. There's Itchy and Scratchy, basically. So it's just them hitting each other.
What?
That's all it is. That's all it is.
I don't even know what to say. All right, Dylan. When you did play the game for several hours, driving Nikki crazy, what did you think of it?
Basically, that's all why I put that footage in there. That's all it is them hitting each other, running around. But it's not going to give you a seizure watching that. The rest of it, it was just all over. The screen was bouncing all over the place.
Why did that happen?
Yeah, I mean that looked like it would give me a seizure.
Yeah.
It was pretty bad, so I didn't want to do that to you guys. So I gave you the short version of the game.
Oh my God.
I appreciate not causing us to throw up on air. That's
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, that was very nice
So
of you.
that everybody, Itchy and Scratchy.
All right, so Itchy and Scratchy already already gets the shit game award.
Wow.
I think that's easily the shittiest game that's been played in the whole series.
No.
Yes.
No.
The music was horrible.
Oh, so bad.
It was
So
bad.
it's like a Super Nintendo arena brawler platformer.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess
All right.
I would have hated that too. All right. Well then,
Wow.
game number 2.
Who made this? Who made this game?
Nikki,
An asshole.
An asshole, yes.
Nikki's up next. What's up?
I played Virtual Bort. I took Matt's advice. If you remember from the end of the show last time, he said play Virtual Bort, and I did. Admittedly, I have played this game before. And this Virtual Bort is about Bart has like a school science fair, and rather than participate and show off one of his own, actually no, he does have something which you'll see in the video. He ends up, instead of showing his art, or not his art, his science presentation, he finds his way into like a virtual reality simulator.
Okay.
And the games involved are him going through this simulator.
All right.
Okay.
Let's play some Virtual Bart.
It's a really fucking stupid premise, by the way. I think we should just go ahead and point out that
absolutely.
That premise sucks.
That premise is terrible.
Agreed.
Does it have the cool Bart voice sound effects from Bart's Nightmare, where he's like, "Whoa"?
Bart's Nightmare was fucking awful too.
I'm not sure. I didn't have the sound on when I played, so.
Oh, okay. That would be why I can't get the music to work.
Yeah.
So your level is randomly selected.
Randomly. I think though you can, if you know when to hit the buttons, you can like. It's so bad. It's the worst.
There's no point. And I remember this one being hard.
It's hard as shit.
And look did you see that power up that you got?
It's a corn dog.
Yeah, I mean,
it's a prehistoric corn dog.
And a giant like red bubble because they couldn't be bothered to like fully Photoshop out the rest of that image.
Right.
So they're just like, this is just we put it on a red background, just fucking do it.
Yep.
And like his scales, like the green part of his skin looks more like moss is growing on him.
It does, yeah.
So you have one attack.
You have one attack.
Hit
it's
with
pretty
tail.
fucking pointless.
Look how skinny his damn neck is.
I know, I love it.
Look at Bart's health bar. Oh, he just got health. Never mind. When he gets hurt, he turns green and gets sick. Why is Lisa attacking you?
Because
why was she programmed into this game?
Right?
Well, I skipped it because it shows like at the beginning his family all prehistoric and dinosaurish.
Killer.
Yeah.
Kill your sister, Bart. Become who you were born to be. Okay, so there's
Moe's
Homer,
in there too.
Homer and Moe, yeah. Oh my god.
Yep, that happened. But then this happened.
Oh, a treasure trove.
Right? But then that happens, and it's the worst.
Oh my god. You know what's really cool? Like vertical scrolling levels. Like everyone loves those.
Oh yeah, no, I love those so much.
So what's the box? What'd you get from the box?
I'm not sure. I think that might be.
It looks like
an
a
extra
fit.
life.
It looks like you're throwing a fit in a box.
So, look, you're a skeleton. Like you should be done.
And I'm dead.
Shot through the heart, and you. Oh, hey, look, you're up here.
Which was awesome. I certainly appreciated that.
Oh God, don't fall down.
Yeah, I think she falls.
I don't fall, asshole.
What the hell? Oh. How are you supposed to kill him?
You have to jump, and you have to.
Can you duck?
The controls are such shit.
They're so bad.
Can you not duck?
You can duck, but the thing is, if you want to jump, you have to stand up before you can jump. So it's really, really, really hard to get past this.
Oh my God, what?
Right?
Heat-seeking belches should not be allowed.
So, like, I'm trying to, like, jump and do the tail thing, but because I'm ducking, it won't register at the jump.
And then
what? That's
fucking
bullshit.
seeks.
Yep.
That's lame as shit.
Yep.
Seeking burps.
Prehistoric Barney is a dick.
He is. And so finally I'm just like, you know what, fuck it. I'm just going to keep trying to attack him. Maybe I'll win. If I die, I'm okay with that too, because this is the worst.
Ah.
And I died.
So,
I really wanted to see what was in that cave.
did Barney
I was curious too.
Oh, the custom death for this game, that's a thing.
Yeah, I'm assuming this is Bart's, yeah. And so a scientist. Look at that, like, 1994 animation maker cartoon right there. I don't remember corn dogs being such a big part of the Simpsons lore.
I don't either.
I don't either.
I don't remember... Man, I don't remember...
I remember hating this. I hated this one as a kid. It was so stupid.
Yeah. Okay, so now you're Pig Bart. And you're going to Krusty's Pig Farm.
Honestly, I don't think the corn dog is necessarily huge in the lore, but
It's not.
It's probably the closest thing that they could come up with for like a health thing that would also kind of make sense in the context of the show.
I think you have to hit the lever in order
Yeah,
to...
you do. But like I couldn't figure out the controls. I couldn't remember how to make him jump higher. So I'm like, what the fuck? How do you how? I couldn't remember. And so I died.
Die again.
Oh, there was.
Then I was like, oh wait, something happened, right? And I was excited, and then I was like, wait, I can't do it.
That'll do. Oh.
No, that doesn't. I thought that would work, but nope, it is not.
So you have to press something.
You do. You have to press something. I do figure it out though.
That's good. You can bounce on your tail, right?
Right.
Oh, that's useful.
And then you take the elevator up.
Yes. To the cannery.
To the cannery. The fuck? I guess those are your pigs.
There's a bunch of your slaughtered brethren.
Right.
Go, Pig Bart. No, Pig Bart.
What are the, like, how do you bounce in your tail? Is it like you pogo bounce and DuckTales? Like, press
Pretty
it down?
much, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, yes.
There we go.
Oh my god, Pig Bart, you're so good.
So the best.
Get out of there, Pig Bart. He's gonna come get you.
And I was like, wait, no, the pigs are down, so... But I have to kill this guy, don't I? Or so I thought.
Probably.
I don't remember if I did, though.
I mean, there's another level up there. You probably just have to go up to that level.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just ride the elevator.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Leave him there. Let's do it, Pig Bart. I
Just
believe
a
in you.
clown. No one cares about clowns.
Yeah, fuck clowns.
That shit's
God.
scary.
If you go into that machine, you're gonna die, I bet.
You die, yes.
Oh. What?
You can... Alright.
Well, that door doesn't appear unless you pull the lever.
Why
Okay.
is there so much to this?
This is some weird, shitty
Oh
puzzle.
my god. You're gonna die, aren't you? You're gonna fall into the machine.
Why is there a
Yes.
tire? Oh, there you go.
Whoa!
You've been hammed.
Oh.
I was hammed.
Oh, don't have a hand, man.
Boo.
I can see the door. Like, that's not really well made at all.
No, it's bad.
This game is really boring.
This game is
It's-
bad.
This game is bad, just plain awful.
Like, oh god.
That was my mistake. I was like, nope, I'm not going to make it, so I should go back, because that's the smart move.
Oh, look.
And then Homer devours his son.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, man.
This is an incredible virtual reality simulator, by the way, because it knows so much about Bart's life.
I know. It taps into his brain.
Okay, so the nuclear one. Is this where he becomes Godzilla?
I think
no,
so.
this is the road rash.
Oh, that's right. I think, Godzilla's in Bart's Nightmare.
You're right.
Both were terrible minigame Simpsons.
Look at that, Mode 7. Aw, yeah. Couldn't do this one on Genesis.
There was a version for the Genesis, though.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So all you have is your weak-ass kicks.
Pretty much.
Against these...
against the chain.
All the little kids have the weak-ass kicks.
Oh, my God.
Watch out, there's cow skulls and chickens.
Because apparently there's a post-apocalyptic Springfield.
Yeah.
And we're the only survivors, somehow.
And so they decided to murder you.
Right.
I can't wait to see the game over screen for this.
Oh, it's exciting. And you're going to see it, so...
Yeah, I assumed.
I always hated this particular one the most.
Oh, I hate them all equally.
They're all bad, but...
God, at least kill them faster. Jesus, bullies.
Right?
Y'all are weak.
Put me out of my misery, at least.
Oh. Why is there a score?
I don't know.
Oh, one more. Oh, you exploded into dust.
I did.
Yeah.
And then this happens.
Oh.
What? That is dark as shit.
They just stretched his arms. That was it. Like, he died in the other two. That one just made
he was medieval tortured. And there's drunk Bart in front of a whole school full of people. Game over. Wah wah.
Well,
that was Virtual Bart.
Well, Nikki, that was horrible.
Yeah, Nikki, that's bad. Nikki.
Did you like it more than you did as a child?
No.
No. Okay. All right.
No.
I understand.
In fact, I hate myself for wanting to try it as a child. So
Understandable. Yeah.
If I could go back, I would slap myself for asking to rent the game.
Indeed, understandable.
Yeah, I get that, but you can't do that. So, all right.
Maybe create a virtual reality machine.
Maybe it'll automatically know everything about your life. So.
Yeah.
All right, so we're moving on to my game because Matt wanted to go last, and I am. I'm going to introduce you guys to Simpsons Road Rage, which is a game for the Nintendo GameCube. I was going to play Hit and Run, but I had some issues with it. So Road Rage is what I ended up playing, and it's very similar to another game that's been featured on this show.
Yeah, I was going to say Hit and Run was like the Grand Theft Auto ripoff.
Yeah,
and
this
Road
one
Rage
is the Crazy Taxi ripoff.
Yeah.
So let's watch a little bit of Road Rage, shall we?
So you can choose a multitude of characters.
Yeah.
What a jazzy introduction.
Indeed, yeah, I like it.
You start out with just the family, but you unlock other characters as you go.
Oh wow, it's pretty much a direct ripoff of Crazy
Taxi. It is exactly like Crazy Taxi. With two exceptions. One is it's much easier than Crazy Taxi is.
They even have the same
even the
graphics.
Except instead of circles, it's a dome. It's a series of circles. And the people are just seem to be spaced out to where there's one immediately after every drop off.
Whoa, what was that?
There's crazy. A button that throws
resets your position.
Resets your position, yeah.
And you just killed Miss Krabappel.
I smacked the shit out of Miss Krabappel.
Oh man, you killed her.
It was my fault. I'm sorry. Yeah. And that's number 2.
That was good.
Difference number 2 between this and Crazy Taxi is actually in Crazy Taxi you couldn't run over people. They dived out of the way, or they dove out of the way. But in this one you can totally just run them over.
This is a GameCube game?
It's a GameCube game, yeah.
These are really bad
Chaos
GameCube graphics.
Great.
Yeah.
Taking Barney to church?
Yeah, looks like it.
What?
Which makes no sense.
Why wouldn't he go to Moe's?
Right?
Good question.
Like a good alcoholic.
Yeah.
I'm afraid of the future.
It does have some good humor in it.
This game doesn't seem terrible.
I mean, if you like Crazy Taxi, it's alright.
I do. This seems like the best game that's been played today.
It may win. I don't know. It was not terrible. It was just like a less fun Crazy Taxi. And I like the music and the atmosphere in Crazy Taxi a lot more. Though this one does have a good sense of humor.
And does it have KFC?
It does not.
Then what's the point?
Yeah. If you can't go to places that you would clog your arteries in real life, then what's the point?
Yeah. If there's not blatant product placement, I don't really understand the point of Crazy Taxi.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Offspring.
Hey, dude, what happened to you?
Why
Well,
did you forget how to play?
I thought I was going the direction the hand wanted me to go, and then every time I tried, it would...
Well, no, because you missed a turn.
Apparently. But
She just jumps out.
she jives out of the back of the car. But they do that in Crazy Taxi as well.
Oh, wait, so you still got time left?
Yeah, I have 17 seconds, and every time you pick up someone new, more
Yeah,
time
more
gets
time.
added. Yeah.
Hello, son. Hop on in. Get off my cake, will you? Retirement castle, please. Grandpa found a treasure.
I am Grandpa.
He is Grandpa.
What?
Yeah.
Destroy stuff for bonus.
Yeah, I actually didn't. I didn't notice that until I started encoding my video.
This is like really generic cartoon music, though.
It is, yeah. They could have gotten
Very-
Danny Elfman to do something.
Oh, no, yeah, that, he would have totally been like, oh, a GameCube game, yeah, that's way worth my time.
Yeah.
You're gonna run out of time. Oh, you got someone.
Like I said, there's someone like at every drop-off immediately.
The bloomin' car already.
Take me somewhere happy.
No talking while I'm driving.
Take him somewhere happy, Cody. Dive into the
I
ocean.
hope it's like the hospital or Moe's or a church.
A mortuary.
Whining already.
Yes.
A funeral
Or
home.
the, or the power plant.
Notice that, like, he did say, take me someplace happy. He didn't point out where it was. So, unlike in Crazy Taxi, where you could actually learn the city and maybe learn shortcuts to places, in this one you kind of have to follow the hand.
Sandwiches. Let's
That kind of sucks.
Yeah.
pour playing cards a bite.
Aren't they gonna
Where did
eventually...
you drop off the depressed old man?
I still don't know. It was some building.
I'm hoping it's an asylum for the mentally deranged.
Maybe.
So, are they gonna run out of characters?
Eventually you'll just pick up the same character again.
Oh, you're out of time. You're gonna run out of time.
Yeah.
It's over. Grandpa, no. Grandpa, no. Grandpa.
So,
Somebody tell me what just
So I ended up ultimately losing, though I did better than I would ever have done in Crazy Taxi, because I'm not great at Crazy Taxi, despite how much I love it. But they have an interesting unlock system.
Hey, your rating is
That was good.
When you get to unlock people, you get to just choose who you unlock.
That's interesting.
It doesn't just give them to you, and it doesn't give you like money like in MVC2 to unlock people. You just get to pick somebody, and that's it. So
That's pretty cool, I guess.
So I decide I want to go ahead, and it gives you a new vehicle. But I decide I want to go ahead and unlock one of the new characters and give him a shot.
fools have their automobiles, I say.
I don't really know what that had to do with anything. So here you get to choose, and I
How'd you not pick Flanders?
I was gonna say you
I-
need to pick Flanders.
I choose Mo.
Ugh.
Cody.
Now that you mention it, I probably would have enjoyed Flanders more.
Vamos, get out of here. Scram.
What?
Hey, it isn't mine, I swear.
Why does he have a panda?
He seems to smuggle pandas a lot in the show, apparently. I looked
I
that up.
don't remember that. I don't remember.
I don't remember that at all.
Apparently it's a thing.
I mean, I've seen a decent amount of Simpsons before. I don't
Well,
remember him smuggling pandas.
well, apparently it happens.
Okay.
So,
this doesn't seem like a bad game.
It's not awful. I wouldn't sit around and play it for long periods of time.
No, graphically it's pretty gross.
Yeah.
For a GameCube game.
Even for a GameCube game, it's bad.
It looks like a late PS1 game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a little less blocky, but it's still not great. There's very little detail to the world.
Well, like the buildings and the grass and stuff. That's 64.
Yeah,
that is really bad.
That's true.
Okay, so now So why does Mr. Burns taunt you at the beginning?
I don't know.
Is there an ongoing storyline to Simpsons?
Not really.
Whoa! Sweet jump.
Yeah.
Magazines
Shut
and
your head hole.
Tickets.
Shut your head hole.
Which one?
So I decided this one I'm gonna just break a lot of stuff if I can.
That glass breaking graphic was really shitty.
Yeah, wasn't
I just
it?
noticed that when you drop somebody off, I think it's when you drop somebody off, it makes a sound.
Yeah.
Which is like the opening sound for Eiffel 65's Blue.
Okay.
Just a random observation.
So here I had felt bad about murdering Miss Krabappel last time, so I decided to actually take her someplace this time.
Alright, get out of the car now, please.
You sure drive better than Seymour.
Where to, Mac?
Oh, take me home, please. It's very tiring being so righteous all the time.
Whoa, you jumped that car. Whoa!
I did. I got to jump several cars.
You're a menace.
I am.
Whoa, did the cops come after you?
No.
Whoa!
What?
That bus tried pushing me off the road.
They do this in the city too. They do
That-
exactly that.
It tried to push me off the
tried to murder
goddamn
you?
road.
Oh, I think you just killed Phil Hartman's characters.
I did.
That's awful.
I killed Troy McClure.
Yeah, you keep killing characters whose actors are dead.
It's true.
There you go.
Praise be the glory of God.
No. What? No. What?
Off the mow. Oh, take me home.
Well,
please.
that was
Hold on to your hat,
the
Mac.
preacher.
Okay, and now Mole Man wants you to take him somewhere, like his house, I guess?
He said
maybe?
home, yeah.
Okay.
Which I'm hoping is the park.
It's also the mortuary.
There I just ran over Arnold Schwarzenegger's equivalent
Pastiche.
character. Yeah. Like McBain.
McBain or whatever, yeah. Okay, there's one music track in this game.
Yeah.
Did Arnold Schwarzenegger play McBain?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say I
No,
don't.
he was based off of him.
Okay, because I was gonna say I remember the voice, and I don't think that was it.
No, it's...
So I decided I didn't
Why do you
care
keep
anymore.
killing Diaper Fetish Man?
Oh, I've decided that's just my goal
Like,
now. It's just to
maliciously.
smack the shit out of him with my car.
Who is that guy? Is that a character from the
He
show?
is. He's the baseball mascot,
Oh,
Oh.
that looks like a diaper.
doesn't it?
He's
like a lot.
Okay. Whoa.
So there's just a big old pile of 3D mesh.
They couldn't figure out how else
Oh,
to.
oh, you didn't pick anybody up. You
No,
fool.
I didn't want to. I was done. I just wanted to run people over.
I'm gonna die lonely and ugly and dead.
I'm gonna die lonely and ugly and dead. That's my motto, too.
All right. So that was Simpsons Road Rage. It was not terrible. It was.
Is Bart even in the game aside from that loading screen?
You can be
Yeah.
Bart.
You can play as Bart.
You can play
can't
any of the
drive.
original Simpsons. You still can, except for Maggie. She's the only Simpson you can't be.
Ugh,
She's not even unlockable. So
lame.
That would have
Yeah.
been hilarious. Though.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'd like to run over a baby.
Unfortunately, not an option.
Why don't video games let me run over babies?
I don't know, Matt. But why don't you tell us about the game that you played? Can you run over babies in that one?
It's not as sad. as
Oh,
running
really?
Over a baby. When we chose Simpsons this week, I immediately knew what game I wanted to play because I'd never played it before. All I'd done really is read reviews and heard word of mouth about this game, and so I played The Simpsons Wrestling for the PlayStation 1.
Oh no.
It's a Simpsons based fighting game.
That's too bad. I have played this.
Have you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have not.
It's like Dylan's game was like bad, but I don't know. At least mine's
you
like.
Think yours a contender?
I think so. Like in my opinion, this is one of the worst games I've ever played in my life.
I could believe that.
And I really like the backstory to this game.
Oh wow, there's a story?
Well, not like the actual story.
The story
of the
behind
game,
the creation?
Like the creation of it. So, basically, at E3 in the year 2000, Fox was like, alright, well, we're going to make a Simpsons game for the PlayStation. And so, the director of Fox Interactive said that they had received an overwhelming response to their previous Simpsons games, including Virtual Bart. Because that was like the last one that came out.
Well, you could still receive an overwhelming response to a bad game.
Yeah, that's true.
And so they wanted to give the fans another dose of Bart and Homer, this time for PlayStation gamers. And so they knew the possible casual interest in The Simpsons and announced that they had signed a deal with Fox that would allow it to publish The Simpsons Wrestling in North America. Like, what motherfuckers sat in a room and said, alright, so how are we going to make a game based on The Simpsons? Well, you remember that episode where they were all professional wrestlers and fought each other? Because I don't.
No.
I don't think that happened. But that's what this game is. Yeah, let's just watch.
Alright, let's get into it.
Okay. So it starts out, you got the theme, and
they got something right.
Yeah, I played a little bit to test the controls, and I changed the versus rounds to 1 because rounds are really long.
Right off the bat, you can play as the lesser characters.
A couple of them. There's some hidden ones. Itchy and Scratchy are hidden. And then look at this loading screen. That looks familiar.
Yeah. Yeah. Dylan's loading
Oh.
screen was way better.
Wait. Homer versus Lisa?
Yeah,
So child abuse, the game.
So now I get to beat my daughter up in front of the power plant. And they actually had the voice actors to record really dumb, like, taunts. The music glitched out, and I'm pretty sure that's because of the game and not the ROM. But,
Yeah.
So the controls are you can move around with square, triangle, circle.
Tommy Pickles in the background on the billboard?
Is it? I don't know. Oh no, that's the mascot of the power plant.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know Tommy Pickles was the mascot of the power plant.
Yeah. Square, triangle, and circle attack. Square is your punch, your normal punch.
I like that the people in the background are cardboard cutouts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not very well done. X is jump. Triangle does a weird special attack, and circle does an even specialer attack. I think triangle allows me to throw a bowling ball. Every now and again, power-ups appear, but they're all really bad. But occasionally I can gain letters to build up my taunt meter, and I'm hoping at this point that it saves up for like a super move. But I don't really know what to do, so I'm just basically comboing the shit out of Lisa.
He's doing this like weird, like his fighting style is like a weird sort of Tai Chi.
It's like a double palm slap, yeah.
Yeah.
There's my bowling ball.
Yeah, I remember fucking hating the bowling ball in this game because it just bounced all over the place and hit me.
And I can move in full 3D, and but there's oh
no, you just
I did my flop attack where I flopped on the ground for a little bit. I don't know what's happening. I'm just pressing buttons at this point.
Radioactive Man is the only guy in the background that moves.
That moves, and why does he keep saluting?
I don't
He's like
know.
Hitler saluting.
I'm glad that you get to be your own ref.
Look at that! Look at that! Look at that!
Look at that!
Wow.
Look at that! Look at that dead stare of victory.
The arms moving up and down just barely is my favorite animation in video game history. I need a moving GIF of just that. So I told you I set it to 1 round.
Yeah.
In the options menu, but apparently it just didn't listen to me.
You're so lame.
I finally collected all the letters of taunt, and when I pressed R1 to taunt, it said, haha, you're so lame. And that's it? Nothing happened?
It gave you a fucking... Yeah.
It didn't actually do anything to hurt her. I thought it would be like a super move.
No, it just lets you.
That's nice. You have to build up something pointless.
Right.
to
play a really
Simpsons games. There you go. Yeah, but you got like your own spotlight.
Right. I learned how to throw. And so now I'm trying to throw her as much as possible. I got super speed. I seem to have been.
I like that was Twinkle Twinkle Little Star until the end flourish.
Yeah, then it becomes what she plays in the Simpsons intro.
Yeah.
It's unquestionable how bad this game is. She's jumping around, and I'm just like walking in random directions, and it really doesn't matter what happens, because, I mean, eventually...
Oh my god, he walks like Beldar Conehead in the movie.
Like, I know there were better animations than this at this time. I know we had better technology than this. Oh.
What system did you say this was for?
This is the original PlayStation. And it came out in 2001, so the last year of the system's life.
So
it should be
been
way
much better than this, basically.
Indeed. There's Homer.
In his, like, very non-enthusiastic... It's more of an idle, I'm really bored movement.
It's like he's trying to do jumping jacks, but he doesn't care enough to move his legs.
Yeah. He's bored. So my next match is against Groundskeeper Willie from the school, but I didn't really want to be Homer again.
Homer Simpson versus Groundskeeper Willie.
So I quit out after the taunts here.
Homer the Magnificent will make mincemeat out of your meddlesome mediocrity.
Nice alliteration.
Thank you.
He was beating bears bigger than you when I was in diapers, you ugly baboon.
The animation is so the opposite of fluid.
The models are the opposite of good.
Yeah. Like, it looks like stock, like, models for
I made sure versus rounds
engine.
were on one, and they were. But, yeah, no, it's stock models. It's like, I don't know, it's sort of cel-shaded, but not really.
Man.
Yeah, it's like, it is cel-shaded.
I chose Bart because that was the other character that the Fox director mentioned at E3. So I was like, well, obviously Bart's got to be good.
Wait, they had a... Hang on.
Get ready, Willie. I'm about to give you a real Highland fling.
What is that taunt? This is the stupidest fucking thing. Like, who wanted this?
So, like, there was a stage presentation that involved this game, and the showcase involved Homer and Bart.
Wait,
I'm asking.
Yeah. Like the lady mentioned, like people want to see more Homer and Bart. So we're gonna give them the Simpsons Wrestling like they've all been waiting on.
Nice pole dancing.
They did the Simpsons really well once, and that was the very first Simpsons game. That was the arcade game, and that was great.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Groundskeeper Willie is like legitimately murdering me. I found out I have a skateboard that allows me to move around.
What do the shoes do?
I think they give you speed, but I can't really control the skateboard direction.
That's stupid.
Yeah. That was my taunt. That was my super taunt.
The taunts are so bad.
Like, they didn't even... There's no character. Like, anyone could have said that.
Yeah.
Like, you could have given me something unique to Bart, at least. Like don't have a cow, man, or eat my shorts. Yeah. Once again, I figured out throw, and I also figured out you can jump and bounce on their heads. And
That's
so
always
I'm like,
fun.
I gotta do something to have fun with this game, because otherwise I'm gonna be bored to tears.
Plus, why does Willie get a fucking rake? That seems unfair.
I don't know. He's super strong, too. Look at them muscles.
Yeah.
Ah! And he bounces off and runs around, but since I can't really control where I am, it doesn't really matter. And it's not like bouncing him off does more damage when I hit him. There's no point to it.
Who's the really pale kid in the background? It looks like he's about to throw up.
I think that's Wiggum's son, Ralph.
Why does he look so close to dead?
Probably because he ate things that he shouldn't have eaten, or maybe he fought groundskeeper Willie.
His cat likes cat food. He chose to be really sick. I skateboard into his corpse.
Instead of counting down.
And what I did there was I let go of the button and let go of the controller and just skated. And so now I'm just walking into him. Just skate. I'm trying to just hit him while he's down. Because I'm like, this is stupid. This is the dumbest thing in the world.
Just fucking pin him. God damn.
No way.
Make it end.
Him.
No, you please make it stop. Not that you're playing right now, but man.
But wait, he got back up. So after a while, they get back a little bit of energy. But one hit takes them down. But
see, he didn't fucking wait around.
He didn't.
You just wanted to be able to pick someone else.
But
no, round
hold on,
two.
there's one more round. Now check this out. Hold on. I got inspired. So here's what I did. I basically was like, can I beat him by just pressing the skateboard button and no directions? And so this is my experiment. Can I beat this game with one button? As you'll see, I bounce back and forth on the skateboard. I have to let it recharge a little bit. So I'm waiting.
Why?
Oh, he
How do you
caught
have
me.
A skateboard gauge?
It's the purple meter
is
your special power meter.
Cool. So your skateboard can run out of fuel.
Right.
Okay.
The green bar is your health. As you'll notice, I'm completely winning.
Well, you're not winning by too much after that last one.
Nope, he ruined my straight line that I had. So now I'm just kind of bouncing randomly all over the place.
Aww.
So it's not so good.
I wanted to see you win with one button.
He might be able to come back.
Holy shit.
The Simpsons Wrestling one button challenge it's taken a while, but trust me when I say I think it's doable.
I think so. He is nearly dead.
You're the first and the last person to accomplish this.
Yep. So
you completely drained him with one button.
And I spank him.
That's weird.
And now Bart looks like really high and starts raising the roof, and I'm like, no,
we're done.
No.
Why is there still 45 seconds?
Voices down. I don't want to hear any of their voices ever again. Just quit. Yes. And then I go to the options menu because I just want to make sure one more time.
Yep.
Okay.
It's just nope.
No. Oh, but then here's the credits. So, as
All
you
out
can
of the
see,
job.
here is everyone who made this game. There are 2 guys who did the programming, 1 guy who did the animation.
Oh my God, you're
One
right.
guy who
2 guys who did the AI.
So they had like a total of 10 people working on this game.
So I stopped there. I want you to see who made the game. But yeah, like 10 people made this game, which I guess is impressive.
No.
But it's also
It would be impressive
not,
if the game were good.
Right, yeah. It would be really nice if the game were good.
That was the shortest credit crawl for a video game that I have ever seen.
Like, I don't know. I
think Pong had longer credits.
Yeah, I think so.
We did.
Possibly, yes. I felt really angry at that game for existing once I finished playing it. I was like, people sat in a room and thought Simpsons Wrestling would be a good idea, and
they were wrong.
And then they got paid to create it.
That's true. They probably got paid a lot of money.
They did, yeah.
Especially since there was only 10 of them to pay. So.
No, indeed. The people who made that game, by the way, they went on to make MTV's Celebrity Deathmatch for the PlayStation 2.
Which is almost the exact same fucking game.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So, get hyped for that next time we do fighting games, because I call it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right. So, does Dylan win Shit Game Award or Matt?
I do.
I think Dylan's at least was unwatchable. So
Should we watch it one more time?
no, we're
Can
good.
we?
Come on, it's only 30 seconds.
No.
No, we're good. All right. So, yeah, let's still give Dylan the Shit Game Award.
Oh, fine.
You
But
you
Matt
are
is a very, very
close runner-up.
very close second.
Very close. So Matt, what are we playing next time?
I don't know. What do you want to play?
I don't know. What do you want to play?
I don't know. Actually, I do know what we're going to play. We're actually going to revisit a theme that we've done before.
Okay.
But no one knows we've done it before.
Oh, it's from a beta episode.
Except for us.
Okay, so it's a beta episode.
And like, what's the next episode number?
39, I think.
Oh man, we should have done it for 40. Oh well. 39 episodes later, 40. This would technically be 42, because this is the very first episode we ever recorded's theme.
I don't
Oh my
remember what it
God.
was. The prehistoric games?
Religious?
Last games released for a system.
Oh, okay.
So we can play any game that was the final game released for a system in any country.
Wait, haven't we done this previously? Like before,
Not
like
with Matt.
between the first episode and this one?
We have, but Matt wasn't here for it.
Did we?
Yes.
Oh, if I wasn't here, it doesn't count.
It was the one with Josh and Jaxie.
Oh, if I wasn't here, it doesn't count.
Yeah, okay. That was barely even an episode.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's only the most episode that has.
It's only the most viewed episode of the show. But that's cool.
I mean, do we
That's
not want to
fine.
do that theme? We can do another one. I got another one.
No, I'm cool with that theme.
We didn't retire it, so.
No, let's do it.
Okay, let's do it.
All right. So, next time, tune in, watch us play the Death Null for consoles.
The Death Knoll?
What'd I say? Did I say Death Null?
He's a Death Knoll.
Okay, well...
Like Kennedy was killed from the Death Knoll.
We'll play that game. I don't know.
Please, I really want to.
Okay. Well, anyway, this has been Cartridge Blowers. I'm Cody Coleman. With me, as always, is Nikki Wright, Dylan Frisbee, and Matt Crua.
Dylan went Tasmanian Devil for
He
some
did.
reason.
Until next time, don't die. And Dylan, as always, that sounds good. All right. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye forever.